JHope made history during Lollapalooza. And I'm still not over it, so let's talk about it.
You know BTS!
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Landon and we are here again today for a little recap and a video where I can express my freaking feelings after watching JHope dominate the Lollapalooza stage this past weekend. Now, I did not get a chance to go. I probably would not have been great in a festival setting anyway, but today I thought we would go through the set list, talk about iconic moments, and really just give my thoughts on Hobipalooza and how this is starting off a new era for BTS that I don't think any of us are ready for. With that being said, let's jump in and talk about it. So we start here with the introduction.
It flapped its delicate wings as it danced around Pandora, lightly brushing against her shoulder.
Really sets the tone. I mean, honestly, I watched the kid Leroy before this. The words that were coming out of his mouth did not match the power that was coming through the speakers.
Okay, play this shit.
And so I was just like, oh my gosh, get Hobie on this fucking stage so we can show them. And this is how you do it. We started off here, like I said, with the intro. Mr. Hobart said, you want a Jack in the Box? How about Hope in the Box? Bitch popped up, pop, ready to go off. The hair, okay? Can we just talk about the hair this show? This Hobie mullet gave me life. It gave me everything that I needed in this all black look here, really setting the tone for the first half of the set list, the Jack in the Box era. We started off the performance here with more.
Say more! Get right!
Really giving our first single look here, Hobie on the stage showing, first off, these are live vocals, okay? We don't do none of that lip sync shit, okay? And giving us the energy and stage presence that I don't know if Lollapalooza has ever seen before.
Makes me breathe, so I want.
I haven't been to every show, but I'm just assuming, okay? There was so many ARMY in the crowd. It was so beautiful to see, like 200,000, 100,000. I don't even know what the number was at this point, but just to see all those ARMY bombs lighting up. Bro, I had goosebumps and chills the entire time. I was expecting Hobie to destroy this performance like no other, but this took it to another level that still has me thinking about it today. Hobie loved cursing this time too.
Okay, play this shit.
He said, okay, play this shit.
Make some motherfucking noise!
And a lot of people were saying too on Twitter, by the way, I was doing live tweets during this, but people were saying that Hobie is known for cursing a lot in Korean, so they were like, he just brought it out here, ain't nothing different. And I did hear that Hobie curses a lot when he's angry, but I mean, this is energy. This is the energy cursing. We then went on to Pandora's Box. Hobie sat down for a bit.
They call me home, do you know I'm home?
Really gave us his all, showed once again live vocals.
What's my path? What do I have to say? Just keep on doing my thing!
But then he stands up and just gives, like, y'all, this energy, it just cannot be matched. Ah, I can't.
세상 밖으로 정지양은 만왜 또 부딪히고 싶어 Straight in the box, look at my title.
And also, I just want to bring this up too. We had Lil Jibbit over here supporting Mr. Hobie. We'll talk about it more in the end when they did like a live together. But man, this was the cutest thing to see him there supporting him from the top and all the little tweets and stuff. And Hobie is just like giving this rock-filled, fueled energy, love, man, cannot be compared. We then move into motherfucking baseline, hey. I'm so happy Hobie brought out all the older songs too. I knew he had to, but like brought out Hope World and stuff, but he kept the Hope World songs that were a little bit darker and crunchier in this all black first half of the performance too, which I really enjoyed. What? And then this motherfucker brings out Cypher Part 1.
This is for the OG army out there.
For all my OG army, okay? Listen, when I heard this, I like lost it. I'm like, okay, I'm about to do all the ciphers, like what's going on? We only got one. We only got part 1 here, but my God, was it amazing.
With homework for BTS, 전부 다 follow. 내 가능성은 링크돼 모두에게 알렸네.
To get Hobie in this era, wearing what he's wearing, performing Cypher Part 1, it just really encapsulates and shows the entire growth story, man. And then, bitch, we moved to Hangsa with my dog, right? This little like choreo that he did. This is what I wrote on Twitter too. I love seeing Hobie have this concert energy without having like specific choreography for the first half of the set here. You can see the energy coming out in such amazing fun dance moves that he's doing where you can see that boy is possessed by the beat and there's no getting that beat demon out of him, okay? He will be riding the beat first class. Then we had the one awkward moment that I was like, it was probably really weird to Arby, is we had the Supreme Boy verse. He literally kept it all in. He said,
Supreme Boy verse.
Supreme Boy! And we got a little Hobie dancing here, but that's just when the Army was kind of like, you know what I mean? Just a little. During this song too, Hobie did this thing that I tweeted about where it reminded me of Nicki Minaj so much. The arms on the hips like this and then rapping like blah, 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 blah. And I tweeted about it and people kind of like picked that up too on TikTok, and they were like, I saw a comment saying he said he turned into Nicki Minaj or something like that. I don't know. And I think that was me. I'm sure other people said it, but like I tweeted it immediately after I saw it because I'm a Nicki stan. Are you a Nicki fan? Pull up in the Sri Lanka. Hello. Yes, no, I'm a Nicki fan. But it just gave me so much Nicki energy. I couldn't even. I know. Ever since this video though, the assistant stuff came out with Nicki, so we won't talk about it. Okay. The hunched shoulders too. That's what got me. Like you can put your hand on your hip. That's fine. That maybe not be the Nicki Minaj pose. But when you go like this and you hunch your shoulders over and you rap like this, bitch, that's Nicki Minaj. That's Nicki Lewinsky, Nicki the Barb. Okay. We had this little moment of intermission where he did some talking to the audience, talking in English the whole time.
I'm JHope from BTS. But you can call me Jay.
He did talk in Korean at the very end of the show, but I was just so proud to see all of his amazing English skills, his ability, like something that I wouldn't be capable of. I just went to Korea and like got on stage. No, of course I couldn't be that great.
Okay, first, I want to thank my fans, Army, for coming tonight.
Just so proud after all the dancing, singing, practicing, 6 hours a day they said that he did. He still has time to like really know his audience and learn for them. It just makes my heart so happy. We then move on to the second little act here. We're still in the all black, but we move on to a little bit of a happier song, a little Piece of Peace, which was so beautiful to see him performing this as well. We then moved back into our Jack in the Box era. We did Equal Sign, which I think is one of my favorites from this album.
That's so different, you and I. We keep on loving a different line.
We then move into Stop. Hope he breaks away from the mic stand and starts doing his little bobbing and shit like this too.
Right.
I can't explain the energy that was in this man coming out. Like I can't imagine how much nervousness and fear he had in him, but that all showed its ass in energy. Hobie, history making moments. Then we moved on to the iconic blue side where Hobie just stayed in front of this blue screen here. And was just swaying back and forth. And little funny story here, I had to go pick Seth up from the airport, so that's why I didn't think I was gonna make it here in time to watch it. And so Seth was like doing his own thing, fresh back home off of a week vacation, so he wasn't watching with me. But he walked out on this moment here and he was like, watch the entire blue side performance and then left right after. I'm like, how you gonna just sit here for the blue side performance? Like, it's amazing, first off. Him just swaying is enough for me, but come back. I want you to see Hobie what he's doing right now. I kept being like, come back, come here. We then have Hobie take a little seat here. He goes into safety zone.
Oh my gosh.
Back to the new era here again. I'm so happy he's performing all of these songs. Like I know that they all mean so much to him. So the fact that he can perform them all on stages, it makes me feel good. After safety zone, we have What If. Which he gets a little bit more energy. Again, I think this is my favorite backing display. I don't know what to call it. The graphics in the background too. I loved watching all the different effects they had in trading faces and stuff like that, transforming. So much fun to see. Then we had a little burn done moment, kind of foreshadowing the end of the concert, but bringing in I think my fave, just like from the album, Arson. So passion-filled, so in your face, so raw, so gritty. That ended the first half of the concert and the first outfit set, I guess we could call it. Then we put on Music Box Reflection, and they had this really, I said that other thing was my favorite graphic, but this little huge Jack in the Box thing was actually so epic. And it just kind of like swayed back and forth. But this is all while Hobie was getting dressed and ready to turn into his angel form. Hobie came back out in all white, jumped up again, baby. And we were surprised when we started hearing Dynamite, the tropical remix. Yes, bitch.
Hey, Lola, you know this, right?
We are not only doing Hobie stuff, we are bringing in the boys stuff as well. I really liked watching him perform this. They did all the members' parts and everything, but then dancers came out, y'all, and we got some new Dynamite choreography. I do want to give a huge shout out to these dancers. They were amazing. I love the styling of all of them, especially when they first came out here. They looked like they all matched together. They all were coming from the same place. Shout out to the one dude that was shirtless the whole time. They matched Hobie's energy so well that they just blended in so naturally. We had another little intermission where Hobie talked to us.
Yeah.
Gave us his thoughts, gave us his feelings, looking like a painter in this all white here and great hair, back with the glasses too, which I really enjoyed.
Yeah, I'm thirsty.
It's just so great to see him talk and to give that moment, you know, to feel that moment. After that, we move on to Daydream, Daydream. You could tell it was getting to him. That moment where the audience started singing his music too, and he just had this look on his face like, y'all really do know it? Like, yeah, bitch.
What?
Yeah, we know it. It makes my heart so happy. And like I said too, I love how this concert was kind of divided in the middle. Like, he's wearing all black for like the darker songs, and all white come out here, starting it off with the Tropical Dynamite remix. It just gives variety that everybody else at Lollapalooza, I mean, I know he's the headliner, but y'all, everybody else step your pussy up. Then we moved on to like one of my favorites to see him perform, just because it's one of my favorite songs from him. Outro Ego, we bring it in the solo stuff from the BTS catalog as well. And Hobie, as always, killed it, did the little Ego moves here. And he got to perform it in front of a live ARMY audience, which I know ever since the day On came out, that's all the boys have ever wanted, is perform this for them. And us. I say them, but I wanted that shit too. After that, moving on to
Welcome to Homework!
Another one too, where it's just like, this is the different sides of Hobie that we could see here. The happy sides, and then even the darker sides on Jack in the Box. It's all one Hobart. And bitch, we got Hope World choreography. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Cancel my plans. Hope World Choreo just dropped. It's a tweet that I saw. After doing a little bit more talking to...
I feel like I'm gonna die.
We moved on to what I loved seeing get performed in front of everyone. Just Dance. Man, the trivias, the solo work from those eras are something different, and it just brings me back to all those times I saw Hobie performing Just Dance in front of the live audiences too, so. I bet it has to be so nostalgic and good for feeling for him too. The moments where audience were screaming for him and just the new fan chant, JHope, not new, but you know, we could use it because it's this concert. But then the gag of the century, baby. So, Chicken Noodle Soup came out. We got a full performance of that with choreo and everything. And including Miss Becky G.
Wait, Becky G!
No, what is up? What's up, Chicago? Woo! No matter what number we go. Come on, JHope. Chicken noodle soup, chicken noodle soup, chicken chicken noodle soup with a soda on the side. Come on.
Yes, Becky G did this thing where she clowned us on Instagram. She posted a story looking like she was at home watching. And then she even had the audacity to be backstage holding up the Instagram story and laughing like, ha 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 ha. And she surprised everybody. So Hobie and Becky G got to perform Chicken Noodle Soup live for the first time, and
Camera action, definitivamente la mejor de la escena. We're on the street, we got the people reacting.
my effing god, their chemistry is incomparable. Those moments where Becky was just looking into Hobie's eyes and he was looking into her eyes, I was like,
JHope, Lollapalooza. How you feeling?
How am I feeling? Chicago, how you feeling?
are they falling in fucking love? Like, is this love, bitch? Is this what love looks like? But that was at the end. While they were performing though, him and Becky just really hit every move, every note, and I'm just like such a Becky fan because of their collaboration together. So thank you, Becky, for taking the time to come out here and serve a little chicken noodle soup on the side, baby. So then we do another little intermission here, and this is the time where he really takes a second to address all of his Korean fans and people watching back home on Weverse.
I want to say a few words in Korean. 저희 뭐 1시간을 향해 달려가고 있는데 처음으로 한국말을 내렸습니다. 여러분들 안녕하세요. JHope입니다. JHope. Yeah.
And he talked in Korean too, and I had to go find the translations online, but basically was saying that he was just putting his all into everything, practicing 6 hours a day, and it was all worth it. I'll put translations here, but just seeing him be so happy and so fulfilled, it really does mean the world to us. We went and we finished up our little talk here, and we went into one of the closing songs, Future.
Hours 그래 난 그냥 토박이었잖아.
We then had our outro here, where Hobie really did take the time to say thank you to every single person that participated, and that just goes to show his kind of character. He's like, we need to save time in this performance to thank everybody.
Give it up for the band. Lemon on drums, music director Asap on bass, Jackson on guitar, Paris on keys. Okay, special thanks to our bassist Matt. So thank you so much, Fred. Okay, finally a huge shout out to the beautiful dance crew.
What a magical man, and so honest and sweet. Even after doing an hour-long set, we'll take the time to say thank you. We then had our Hobie exit and fireworks, army screaming. Such an amazing moment everybody there and watching from home just witnessed. Hobie not only giving Army what he needed, I'm sure making brand new fans that were like, what the fuck did I just watch? I even tweeted one time too, I was like, imagine this was your first time seeing Hobie. Holy shit. Like, holy shit. But all in all, I think Hobie brought the perfect mixture of dark and light energy, the perfect mix of improv and choreography in all of this performance. He gave an energy unlike anything, and I know how nerve-wracking that had to be for him to do that without his brothers, really, because imagine doing this for 10 years with 6 other people, and then all of a sudden you're by yourself. Nerves, baby. After everything was done, Hobie and Jimin ran directly back to the hotel room and did the most cute little live talking about how supportive Jimin was and how hard it was for Hobie to get through this and the nerves and everything, and how he didn't eat until he saw Jimin, and then all of a sudden he was just like, I can eat now, finally, to have that little bit of comfort from home. It really was the sweetest thing in the world. I watched it when it wasn't translated, so I had to read translation tweets after, but that is all up and online as well. And I hope that you enjoyed this little recap, because damn bitch, Hobie did the damn thing. I'm so proud of him. If you're proud of him too, make sure you click like down below, subscribe, comment. Every little interaction helps this channel out too. I love making these recap videos, love making videos too, and every time somebody subscribes, that means I can keep going a little bit longer. So with that being said, I love you. I'll be back soon. Congratulations to JHope. Congratulations to Jungho Suk. Congratulations to Hobart Anthony. Congratulations to Mr. Hobie. You did the damn thing. I'm so proud, and I didn't forget, bitch. I'm gonna call you Jay. Because when you're in that US, baby, Jay comes out, and I love it. Okay, air just kicked on. That means I gotta go. Love y'all. Bye. I would love to know them by name. So